The National Union of Mineworkers is again calling for more to be done to protect workers in the country. The union was reacting today to the death of 4 miners at Harmony Gold's Kusasalethu mine in Gauteng over the weekend. It comes as the 2022 Mining Indaba is underway at the Cape Town International Convention Centre this afternoon. Delegates there are expected to explore opportunities that they can embrace amid concerns regarding climate change and the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic on the industry. For more on this, we're joined by the General Secretary of the National Union of Mineworkers, Mr. William Mabapa. Mr. Mabapa, very good afternoon to you. Thank you so much for being with us today. Let's talk about what happened at Kusasalethu. We're told these 4 miners died during a maintenance operation, so to speak. What more have you been told about what happened on that day? Okay, we've just lost Mr. Mabapa's picture there. Let's see if we can bring him back up so we can resume our conversation. We were just talking about the deaths of 4 workers at a Harmony Gold mine. Mr. Mabapa, I'm told you're back, and I was asking what more you know about the circumstances of the tragedy on Saturday.
I think the GMRE has issued the company with Section 54, and the purpose of the Section 54 obviously is to establish the cause, and I don't want to preempt as to what caused the accident. Safe to say that yes, having lost the life is a very big concern, but I will take it that we will give the opportunity to the regulator, the GMRE, to make proper investigation and make a report. You know, sometimes we don't want to play with the emotions of the families. Mm-hmm. We must respect that the people that has passed away belongs to certain families who also see us making these discussions. So to us, we strongly believe that yes, it's a serious strategy that needs to be managed, but we are hopeful that an investigation must be conducted, and the families of the deceased must be the first to be given an information. So okay. I sometimes believe that I really don't find a joy making politics out of a death, because a death is painful, particularly when those those comrades has not been buried. We need to support their families of what has happened. We need to give them an opportunity to mourn. But at the same time, yes, we need to go to the root of the root cause. And if the company has made mistakes and all this thing, they really need to engage and negotiate with the families and compensate them in a proper way. That even though those employees won't come back, but in a proper way that those families can still make a living as if their fathers, mothers are still alive and take them. I'm one person that don't want to politics on death.
And just on that then, the issue of the families, do you have a sense at this point of how much help they're getting from Harmony and perhaps yourselves as a union?
Look, when this thing happened, we did not deeply go to the issues. But let me confirm that I'm not praising Harmony, but Harmony is not a hostile company. So it's a company that can listen and do whatever is proper. So I will take it that when everything is settled and the unions has met with the families, and the families have made their position well as to what the unions can do to assist them in terms of what the company, how the company must assist them. We will approach the Harmony and engage them. And we are hopeful that Harmony is a company that is listening, that has got an ear. We are hopeful that they will assist those families. If there are challenges, we will expose them. Mm-hmm. That we praised people that they doesn't have heart and they didn't assist the families. But like I'm saying, I'm sure the company take that matter to heart.
Let me ask you this then, sir. Let me ask you this then. You say Harmony is not a hostile employer. They've had 1 death in March, the first quarter of the year. Now 4 were in May. That brings the number of mine workers who've died at Harmony operations to 5 within a 5-month period. do you regard Harmony's operations as safe for workers to continue reporting for duty?
Maybe let us differentiate between hostile and accident. I take it that we are not saying that the operations of Harmony are safe. For the mere fact that there was an accident and now there is an accident, that clearly clarifies that their operations are not safe. That is something that we can engage and make sure that they must make sure that their operations are safe. But
are you still with us, Mr. Mabapa?
Yes, I'm still with you. Safe to say that when I'm saying Harmony is not hostile, I mean when you engage the management of Harmony, they listen and they try to engage you and find a solution. Those are two different things. So for the fact that their operations are not safe, I've never said that their operations are safe. I've said they are listening. They are not hostile. But that is something that is a two different thing. You asked me if the family, Harmony will assist the family. I'm saying we will talk to the families and engage Harmony as per the request of the need of the families. And you must take it that even the very same families, their needs are not going to be the same. Another one can say, we are covered on this thing. We need more assistance on these issues. And we need to tell them and say, this family 1 and need 1, 2, 3. Family 2 need 1, 2, 3. Family 4 and 5. But that is something. There may be something that you are saying, assist all this family on the same item. Let's say, for example, we say, give all those families 500,000 for them to assist the kids to go to school, or open a trust for them so that their kids can then go to school. But the reality of the matter, like I'm saying, to others, the trust can assist them because maybe the kids are grown up, there is no more kids there. So it can't be one size fits all. But I'm saying, we are not saying that for the mere fact that there was an accident and somebody's life is lost. That is an area that we caution. That's why we came with a statement also, trying to raise our concerns that, truly speaking, that is not what we are saying. We are expecting in 2022. We think that in 2022, there is technology that should have detected that mud rush. We don't expect that we can have such issues now because they should have installed technology that can detect mud rush, and they will have observed it some days that there's going to be mud rush, and they will maybe make sure that there is no one who works in the area until the rust marsh is then as passed, and then they then clean and make sure that workers safely go to work. And that is an area where we are saying to them, not in 2022, that we can still have incident of that nature in 2022. And we will implore them that we strongly believe that they must install a mud rush. But the reality of the matter is that accidents are not happening in the same manner. Today, there will be this accident. You go and say, make 1, 2, 3. They listen, they do that. Then the following day is another one of a different nature. And that may be something that we did not think about. That is something that happens while sometimes in 50 years. There are incidents that something happened in 20 years, 50 years, something that you may not say put a lot of money in this thing because it is something that they can ask. We have 20 years. This thing never happened. If you say we must do it today, this thing costs billions. Why do we have to do it if it never happened? So sometimes it's not those issues that you can go to one mine and say this thing and go to the other and raise the same issue.
Okay, so I hear you.
Need to differentiate.
I hear you on the differentiation from one operation to the next, and that's why I was asking you specifically about the issue of safety, because as you rightfully said, there is a difference between an employer who's not hostile and an employer who's running a safe operation. President Ramaphosa has in the last hour been talking about the issue of mining safety at the Mining Indaba in Cape Town, and I wonder if events such as the Mining Indaba, you feel, actually benefit the workers who go underground daily to dig up those minerals.
No, I think the issue of the Mining Indaba, to us as the union, we think that it's just an annual ceremony where people go to Cape Town and enjoy themselves. There is nothing tangible from labor that we can tell you that we are benefiting out of this issue, because this is an issue that was raised at Mining Indaba. So to us, Mining Indaba, we don't have a confidence in Mining Indaba. We don't think that there is a benefit out of the Mining Indaba. So to us, it's a matter of going to a vacation in Cape Town annually.
William Mabapa, good to have your time, so thank you very much.